What's up nerds, on a Renegade Cactus, but you can call me whatever you want. Welcome back to Tiny Survivors. Today what am I gonna do? I think I'm gonna start by doing a nature build once again, because I still have never had a good round with nature builds. So let's just go with nature and fire and hope that we can somehow survive for a bit, because in theory, nature builds, I like the idea. It's you summon stuff, the stuff fights for you, and the stronger you are, the stronger your critters get. But it takes so long. Like every 8 seconds you spawn some, and in this case I think, what was that, like 4? They are not strong, so even if we increase the summon damage, it feels very, very lacking. Alright, we're just gonna get nature weapons, and then we're just gonna buy other things just so that we have something. Okay, move 5% faster for each missing health. Yeah, that's alright. And since we have 2 blades, we get plus 7.5% crit chance. I wonder if my minions, if my summoned things also benefit from that or not. I'm not sure. I think they do. I think I just saw a crit from one of the critters. Also, it would be very useful if you had multiple nature weapons, if they like staggered when they triggered. Like they all trigger at the same time every 8 seconds. But if you have like, I'm just gonna take everything that has summon damage. But let's say, let's say you have multiple weapons. Let's just say this one activates, and then 2 seconds later the next one, then 2 seconds later, or whatever. I think that would be a bit stronger. Possibly. But yeah, if we can get more weapons, more nature weapons, fast, we should be good, at least to a point, because so far nature, if you get at least one nature weapon every turn, or almost every turn, you are usually decent in the early game. But ow, that was bad. That was really bad. Totally my fault. I mean, who else's fault would it be? But still, totally my fault. 8% damage, summon damage. That's good. That's good. Oh, come on. Chance to crit against undamaged enemies. No, we're gonna do this and then buy. That sucks. We're gonna sell the hammer, get the shield. It's not great, but I need stuff. I couldn't have bought the next upgrade anyway. And here I just need as many critters as possible. If we can upgrade the weapons, then I think it also upgrades how often the critters spawn, or was it just the damage? I'm not sure right now. Trying my best to get as many coins as possible, but it just doesn't feel very strong now, does it? It seems like I'm really not oh my goodness, it's great. I mean, we summon 15 critters instead of 6 if I buy this. So I think I have to do this, but I really want more weapons. I think next time, even if we don't find any nature weapons, I just buy 2 more weapons if possible. But yeah, I mean, the more critters we have, the better. And the more we have, the stronger weapons we have, the stronger our critters, of course. But if we don't get to 6 nature weapons soon, then we're just gonna be way too weak to get any further. Like, level 5 is alright, but let's go with damage. Okay, there it is. Okay, more weapons like this. I could buy the water Qatar for now, but I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna buy the holy Targi, whatever. So now that we have 2 shields, so we get movement speed. We have 6 weapons, only 4 of which are nature, but that's okay. It's better to get 6 weapons just because it's so much safer. But I really want to get a good nature run going. And for that, like, I just need higher levels, as is with every element. But there are elements like, I feel like the holy element is just generally good. Even if you have low level weapons, of course, high level weapons are way better, but it's pretty damn good. Okay, we're gonna get rid of this one and buy that. We're gonna do this, and can we? No. I can sell this and get this one. 15 critters and apply 80% of this weapon's base damage to all other weapons. That is good. Now we only have 5 weapons, so that might be really bad. Might just be really bad. But at least we now have way stronger critters. And if other weapons get that bonus as well, if we get them to level 3, that would be very, very useful. Because if, like, the critters deal a percentage of the weapon's damage to enemies. So if every weapon that I have increases the damage of other weapons that I have, then the critters would be really, really strong. Okay, that's pretty good. We're gonna go with... You know what? I think we just go with raw damage. Okay, upgrade this. That only costs 7. Reroll. 22. You know what? We have it. 20% chance to crit against undamaged enemies. I don't really care for that, but you know what? Sure. It just makes stuff stronger. And I think... I'm not sure. I think the crit chance against undamaged enemies might be for everything, not just for this one weapon. But I'm not 100% sure. Okay, I think like usually we get to like level 10, 11 if I have a good run. Maybe we'll be lucky. Maybe we can do something. Also, it would be great if we could get... Ooh. Yes, okay. First of all, Nature Maul. That's great. Now we have 2 hammers, which give us, whoa, plus 25% damage. That's good. Wait, when a critter kills an enemy, summon 12 more critters. Okay, I think now we should be amazing. We should just be amazing. I'm gonna do this, and I think... Like 2 shields for movement speed, that's pretty good. 2 hammers for the 25% damage, that's awesome. And I think I want another pole arm because like the blade bonus of crit chance, not bad. Pole arm of weapon range, also not bad. But we already have a level 4 pole arm, so it's better to keep the very strong weapon. Okay, now I just wait till my critters spawn and let them kill enemies so that more critters spawn. That should technically be our winning ticket. Like, we don't need range, weapon range, or weapon speed. We want just as many critters as possible, so we want the critters to kill enemies. Oh, that is good. That works surprisingly well. Have I never gotten to 6 nature weapons? Because, I mean, look at that. Wow. That is interesting. Increase the summon damage and just upgrade. Yeah, here we would have another blade, but like I said, we want pole arm instead of blade. So I can sell this for something else later on. Okay, just wait a few seconds, survive a few seconds, and as soon as my critters spawn, more critters spawn. Because our weapons are decently strong, which means my critters deal decent damage, and every single time a critter kills something, 12 more spawn. I wonder, like, every single critter technically has damage based on the weapon that spawned said critter. So I wonder if, let's say, my hammer critters kill and then spawn more critters. I wonder if... Ooh. I want that, but I can't sell anything. Too bad. I wonder if it also spawns another, like, hammer critter. Oh, come on, give me... Damn it. I want another pole arm. I could have had 2 blades, but like I said, I don't want to sell my level 4 weapon. That basically helps me the most currently, because it gives other weapons its part of its base damage. Like, that is the most useful ability that I have right now. Okay, we're gonna just dash around, get the money. I mean, I'm mostly trying to let my critters kill enemies, just so that we spawn more. Oh, that is good. So I can just use my weapons whenever I need to get through to get some coins. We're gonna get rich here. Crit chance, summon damage. Crit damage, or just generally weapon speed. I think right now, no, we want more summon damage. 80% chance to crit against undamaged enemies. Yes, please. And just checking. Nope. If we found a level 1 pole arm, I would have sold my blade. This, I could also sell my shields and get a blade. Like sell one shield, get a blade. But 7.5% crit chance just sounds worse than, what was it, 8% movement speed? Alright, this either gets us like all the way, if you can just upgrade more. Thing is, if we stay with the weapons that we have, with these levels that we have right now, we're not gonna survive too much longer, I feel like. Like maybe 3 more generally damage. There it is. Okay. Sell the blade. Buy the pole arm. Weapon range. Like I said, don't really care for that, but it's better than nothing. Upgrade the hammer for a chance to crit undamaged enemies. Yes. We could do that. Too bad. Okay, so now that we upgraded again, we should be able to survive longer. Yeah, that should be quite possible. Also, depending on how long this run goes, I might go and try a frost run, because I have never used the ice element. Ever. But I mean, since this run seems to keep going at least for a little bit longer, we might just see how long this goes and make it a single run video. Which would also be easily digestible, right? So, generally not bad. Damage and weapon speed, yes please. Oh, we don't have enough for 3. 80% chance to crit against undamaged enemies again. Yeah, I would love it, but we're missing 3. But we can get the hammer. Again, with the 80% chance against undamaged enemies. My goodness. I mean, look at that damage. Holy shit. Now, if we just let my critters go wild. The thing is, the critters they keep like hoarding around me, kinda. Which is good in terms of safety for us. But it would be great if like a bunch of critters would just go to the left and I would go to the right, you know, just to spread our damage. But I think if I just keep to the middle, like a bunch of critters just spawn everywhere anyway after a while. Okay, weapon speed, summon damage, sure. Wow, we don't have it. We don't have enough money. I'm just gonna try, yes, one more time. Okay, I know I said one more time, but yeah. And from now, we're just gonna save our money. Because now the last 3 rounds, I think, the game tried to give us the great level 5 pole armor or whatever. I want that. I want enough money for that, damn it. Ooh, also, if we can get any food that gives us either another dodge or another health, or another life or whatever, we're definitely gonna go for that. This run might bring me all the way, and by all the way, I'm not actually sure what is all the way in this game. I feel like there might be like 20 levels, but this could also be a totally like, whatchamacallit, ooh, that's good. 59 only for a level 5. Apply 80% of this weapon's base damage to all other weapons. Okay, let's see if we can see that. 62. Still 62. Okay. Still 10 damage. So it doesn't show you that it applies. Oh my goodness, we get another level. Ooh, that's good. Ooh, that's good. We have 2 level 5 weapons. The thing is, all we need to do is survive this beginning onslaught. Because until our critters spawn, we are decent. We're not weak, but we're definitely not strong enough. So just waiting and then a single dodge roll gets us pretty far. Thing is, I don't want to use my dodge rolls all at the beginning. Like, I don't want to start every fight by using one dodge roll. I need the dodge roll to get money. 1,167 crits. That's a lot. Okay, so nature is actually pretty much as overpowered as I thought in the beginning. I just never had a good nature run, it seems. With this, upgrade that. Upgrade it again. 80% of this weapon's base damage to all other weapons. This is just... This bonus is just too good. We almost did a 2,000 point crit. Oh, come on. Okay. Yeah, we needed both. We lost 2 health and we used both our dashes in order to survive there. That sucks. But hey, doesn't matter how many lives you lose, as long as you don't lose your last life. Okay, we're doing well. And the thing is, we spawn more and more critters the more we kill, but also every 8 seconds we spawn more critters. So yeah, this is incredibly overpowered. $163. That's too much for us, but it would also have the base damage to everyone else. That's so good. That's so good. An X. AoE size. We don't care for AoE size, so it's good that we didn't get the X. I want to upgrade my shields. They are, I think, both level 2 or whatever. Also, how did we spawn the critters so fast this time? I'm not sure. But yeah, I'm curious. I have a feeling that this game goes up to wave 20. And that's it. But it could also be just endless. And at one point you get swarmed with so many enemies that you cannot realistically survive any longer. But I'm not sure. I never seen anything. I've never been this far. I think the most we had was level 18. No, 15. 15, I think. If at all. Yeah, okay, that's a lot of money. Weapon speed, summon damage, that's great. That's great. Weapon speed while standing still, not amazing, but we'll take it. Yes. 1.75% weapon speed while standing still. Wait a second. Didn't the game try to give us a level 5 maul beforehand? And it was a different passive? I actually think it did, so I'm not gonna take it. Weapon speed while standing still, and one last time. Okay, now we're gonna try and keep over 100 coins every single time. Unless we find something that we really, really want. But I just want to keep over 100 coins. Because with 100 coins, whatever we get in the next run is just a good bonus. That's a good starting starting capital, basically. Okay, as soon as we spawn critters, we are untouchable. That's so awesome. Also, just so that I said it once in this video, if you're new to this channel, or even if you've been here already, why not subscribe? I play games like this all the time. More weapon speed while standing still. Again, not great, but hey, I'll take it. Apply 80% of this weapon base damage to all other weapons. Damage would go up to 112. That's really good. So we should deal like, yeah, 2,800 crits with some weapons. That's awesome. But yeah, subscribe. And maybe like the video if you like. Just casually mentioning that mid-video, or rather to the end of the video. Okay, we are at level 20. After this, we'll see if I'm right, or if this is just an endless game. Because if it is endless, we might actually not be able to be killed. Like, we might be unbeatable here. Unless enemies just spawn on top of us. Because look at how many critters. And almost every weapon now has the... Okay, it goes further. We're gonna take the sour curry for the dodge chance. I like dodge chance. Weapon speed while standing still, sure. Chance to crit against undamaged enemies, sure. One more time. One more time. 80% of this weapon's base damage to all enemies. Now we only need a level 5 hammer. And I know what some of you might be thinking. You already had the chance to get one. But again, I feel like it had in the beginning when we got the option to buy it, it had a different passive. So maybe every time you see it in a shop, it is random which passive you get. I'm not sure. Or maybe I remember wrong. That's quite possible as well. Interesting, this might be one of my longest Tiny Survivors videos. Meanwhile, it's only a single run. That's pretty awesome. Like, I generally like summon builds in games. But this one just takes the cake for how fun it looks. Okay, damage, summon damage, sure. Yeah, there's only one more weapon. This one. Weapon speed while standing still. Ah, screw it. Let's take it. I don't think that there's a level 6 for weapons, right? Yeah. We are basically full build. Okay, let's... Oh, yeah. This is where you die. Okay. We couldn't even spawn any critters. I mean, just look at that. But that was phenomenal. We died on level 22. That's completely alright with me. Like, this is a 3,220 something crit. 2,574 crit. 2,574. Those are incredible numbers. So yes, nature pretty much busted if you can get to 6 weapons. If you can only get to 4 or 5, you might be in trouble. 6 weapons, amazing. And then just upgrade them, and of course see to it that you have duos. Okay, this was a phenomenal round. I just love this game, and I keep saying, oops. I keep saying it, the game is dirt cheap. No, it's not dirt cheap, it's free. I totally forgot, it's free. The game is free, and it just, weirdly enough, has so much replayability. And I say weirdly enough because there is just a very limited amount of stuff in the game. But it just works. So give it a shot. Again, free on Steam, just get it. Thank you nerds so much for watching. I'm the Renegade Cactus and I gotta run. Bye bye.